Alrighty, back to that volcano place. How y'all doing? I'm doing great. The volcano is the place to be for the Donkey Kong, and make sure you allow adequate room for the lava to pool around you. And when it touches the water, it's like obsidian. But no, I don't think it's that simple. But, having a volcanic blast and having lava land in the water, well, then somehow you end up making land that way. Well, if enough of it lands on the sea floor, that is. Maybe. Maybe so. For going technicality, Hawaii is one of the tallest mountains. If you just take away the water. Isn't that funny? Duh. This smoky peak is so smoky. He doesn't want you to start the fire. He's a fire starter. He's not a prodigy. That's a money back guarantee. Oh, hey, guess what? One more silhouette level. Yes, please. Also, Ramby's in it, so it's amazingly good. One thing about this level you should know is that sometimes you may want to get off Ramby because he destroys these blocks, and you may want to jump on them first for other shit before you destroy them. Yep. That's basically the tip for this level. Slamming! Oh, and we've even got those chanting undertones, too, to go with it. That's beautiful, man. Ho, 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 ho. Nice. And if you're thinking, oh, wait, maybe I could just jump on it without breaking it. No. You see, I just did that now. Just to tell you that. Get bananas that I don't actually freaking need. Then I go over here with all the bananas that I feed. They kind of spread out all over the place for all the humans in need. There we go. Yeah. Ho, ha, ho, ha, ho. Now, I'm wondering how much of a heat resistance a rhinoceros has. I'm suspecting it's much higher than monkeys. Maybe not that much higher, but it seems like it. They're like tough cookies, right? Yep. Now you know. It was just for that puzzle piece up there. I mean, I'm sure maybe you could try doing the level without Rammy, but where's the fun in that? Is there like some spiked balls hanging out in the background? I don't think I ever noticed that before. Well, I mean, now that I'm not playing the game, I actually comment on the background information, which is good. Because normally when I'm trying to be awesome, I'm not thinking about what's that pretty thing in the back. Like, I'm not stopping to smell the fire roses, after all. Oh yeah, that lava could kill you instantly. Seriously, man. Oh boy. Uh-oh. I have an idea. Or... wait, what am I trying to prove here? Even I'm at a loss. Do I think maybe if I just... oh, yeah! Oh, shit. That's when I decided... yeah. Okay. That time I just died to save time. Alright? That's all part of the... all according to the plan. Still need my rhino buddy, though. Da-da-da. I hope future Donkey Kong games can remember that we can have at least 5 animal buddies. Are we, like, forgetting that? Although, come to think of it, though, you know in the Super Nintendo era, there's something a lot of platformers had in common during that time. You know what that was? Animal mounts. And hell, even Bomberman had animal mounts, and it wasn't a platformer. So, you know, I think that's just the carryover. That's why Yoshi has such popularity. It's like the first platforming mount thing. Not really sure of that. But yeah, Bomberman had these like kangaroo things that help with your bomb abilities. I know there's other games that had like mounts and stuff. But I'm just saying, you know, animal mounts, those were the in thing. And you know, why the rhinoceros? Why not the rhinoceros? It sounds ridiculous, because it is. Ah, yes, the ridiculous is shaped like ridiculous. Oh boy, going on the Red Dawn. That dead redemption stuff. Going all about. It's a lot of fluff. Then when you work out, then you all get buff. Are you tough enough? You ever hear that game, Tough Enough? There we go. Oh, wow, it died a horrible fiery death. Who could have predicted this? Who could have predicted this? Absolutely everybody. Okay, you gotta be careful, because sometimes these platforms are going to fall. Oh no! That's why I have the jetpack to kind of help me out here. Oh shit. Okay. This one's alright. I don't know if this is going to lead into anything, but you know what? Let's get the nanners and find out. It's, okay. It was a puzzle piece. Alright.
I wasn't totally 100%. Sometimes it could just be banana coins and...
I don't know why I'm trying to give tips at World 8. But I am. Alright, get off again. That appears to be the plan. Wearing the foe down appears to be the plan. The big one. Yes, silhouette checkpoint pig. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so juicy. Mmm. It's like a big omelet. Oh man, look at that. It's delicious. It's not delicious. Don't eat this. Don't eat this! It will not blend. Gotta do a bit of dashing. Here we are. Run for your life. Keep shaking that Wiimote. I can't stress that enough. Especially after a jump. Alright, but wait. There's one more. And I don't trust Rami to do this because I'm going to do the roll jump. Yeah, boys. We did it. I don't know why I took Rami with me because Diddy and Rambi just flew off. They just fucked off somewhere. Actually, no, Diddy Kong's right here. But he flew off for some reason.
Who can say?
It is clear. The level back to the fire zone of Firetropolis. Then the Fire Nation came. And it was very good. Speaking of not Avatar, but Avatar as in the newer film. Where'd this come from? Why are we getting a shit ton of Avatar films, like, now? Like, I could get doing one once in a while, but we're suddenly, like, pressing the turbo button on this. I think there's, like, at least 5 more Avatar movies planned out. I'm like, what? It's very strange. I mean, will it be good? I don't know, because I'd first heard about it. I mean, I'd seen it. I'd first heard about it as being like, oh man, it's the movie that's going to bring back 3 movies in 3D. Well, I don't know if that really happened for anybody, but I think for a while people had tried to have, we tried to have 3D TV. I don't know if we still have 3D TV, but it's not really catching on. Like, I think that has to do with, it's you have to be a bit more mentally active to be like you're in a 3D world being passive about it. I think that may have something to do with it. So why don't we just skip all the way to VR and... Hey, what's this? Banana coins on the roof? I know better than to go up there because I'll fall off and there isn't a puzzle piece up there. It works my time. So I don't need it. Oh, can someone tell me what these hexagon thingies are? I have not a clue. I'm assuming something obsidian, but they look so honeycomb-like. They're so geometric. There goes the amazing flying jalapeno. This summer at the Volcano Village. Coming to a environment near you. Okay, Going up the platforms. Getting bananas. Going to bananas with this coin. Do do do. Do 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 do. Get the stuff. You get the bananas. You get the bananas and the balloon stuff. And this all stuff. Don't you be doing that to me. I am your lord and master of the Kong. Alright, what do we have over there? More coinage. Hey, let's see if I can get 666 coins. Ha ha. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. These things are kind of annoying, but it's doable. Like, the small... actually, this part's a little weird. You're probably wondering why I decided to die. Because I realized I actually need this barrel. Yes. Yes, this is the toughest barrel carry part of the game. Let's do it. So I have to carry this all the way over while dodging, like, a ton of shit. And then dodging even more of these larger meteor fireball things. Until finally there's a target I can throw this thing at. While Diddy's still inside it wondering what the fuck I'm doing. Well, yeah, and then I'm going to have to turn back so I can get this letter, but one thing at a time. This puzzle piece, I only have to do it once, so better make this happen now, and then we can go get the letter back. It wasn't obvious at first to me, because it wasn't like, it didn't have a target shaped on it, but after, like, when I was playing this the first time, after putting up my squawks, I had figured it out. I'm just like, hey, wait a minute. It's like, what didn't I try yet? Did you try busting the wall? And then I busted it. Busted it real good. I don't know. I just love busting. Now here's the real stupid thing. How do you get over the back? You don't. Just forget about it. Who left this fan here? I don't know. Is anything else gonna come? A puzzle piece? Well, Lottie freaking da! You'll be doing plenty of volcanoes when you're living in a volcano down by the lava river. Holy shnikes! Does anyone ever say shnikes? That's the real question I purport to you. Of most import that we export. Let me port this shit. Fuck. Oh no. My skills. They're being taken away from me. Jamie, my power. That's the cookie of power. Give it back to me. Kindergarten Super Cop. Oh. No, Jamie, the cookie. It's important for my power source. Jamie, no. I'm growing weaker. My muscles, Jamie. They need protein cookies. Etc. Wow, harsh much? Alright. Got the con going on. Or King on, that one enemy. I feel like I made that joke in a very much older Donkey Kong video, so glad to do it again after this much time. Yeah. So we've hit the over a year mark of me doing commentary stuff, and I gotta say, we had a bit of a slowdown this year. And again, next year I resolved to do way more than whatever the hell I was being like one game done a month. No. I could do a few games done a week if I so please, but I'd say it just took me a while to do some of this stuff, especially my Blood playthrough. Except that was actually fun to do, and not hard, I didn't feel bad doing it. Like, I actually put all my time into it, and it just literally took that long. But recently, stuff that should be taking me not nearly as long, it was taking too long. But it wasn't really the game. It was just real life stuff. Moving melters! About multi-melton galaxy, right? Yeah, you heard me. I'm making galaxy references. They're also galactic and stuff. I love it. My forecast is like, oh man, it's gonna be like in the tens tomorrow. It's warmer than right now. I'm just like, screw you, man. Stop trying. Like, that's how I feel about uplifting news. It's like, yay, it's slightly better, but it's also still freaking terrible. That's how I feel when the weather report's like, oh yeah, it's a warm 10 degrees. I'm like, no. Speaking Fahrenheit, of course. But, you know, I think that's one thing, is like, I think that's the one thing I disagree with the metric system on, is I kind of like Fahrenheit. Having 0 as freezing and 100 as boiling. Oh wait, no, that isn't what happened. Okay, never mind, Celsius for the win. But yeah, actually no, I think Fahrenheit 0 is like, what, the temperature of like salt or something? I forget how they did that. Either way, Kelvin's the real beast here in temperaturenomics. There's also others, by the way, in case you were really curious. Why? The answer is, why not? We actually have multiple ways of measuring stuff that we don't really think about because it's not really necessary. We've all, like, adopted a few. It's kind of like here's a fun fact to you. You think for operating systems there's just Windows, Mac, and Linux, and also BSD. Oh no, my friend. There's even more than that. And I'm not talking about all the variants of Linux. Oh no, there is so much more out there that you're never going to hear about. Especially with old video game consoles, there's a shit ton. I should know. I looked this shit up on for fun. Like the Fairchild, or Channel F or whatever, fuck. Yeah, the Fairchild, the Commodore 64. Well, I mean, you should know the Commodore 64. I mean, that's on you if you don't. Or what about the Vectrix? There we go. That's obscure. And the Bandai Wonderswan, which is actually not that bad. It's just purely Japanese. Oh well. But yeah, the Bandai Wonderswan was interesting because that was like it was what was it? I think it was Namco, Capcom, Konami, and Square. I don't know if Namco was doing it, but yeah, basically major Japanese companies being like, we don't want to be on the Game Boy. We want to be on the Wonderswan. Actually, hey, wait a minute. Bandai Wonderswan? Why wouldn't Namco have been on it? It's like Namco and Bandai knew each other, like, earlier than I thought. But yeah, it's not... Bandai's not a slouch. Why they had to fuse with Namco, I don't know. But it's the one fusion I don't have a big deal with. Square Enix was natural. Bandai Namco, while not feeling like natural, it pretty much suited them, but I really did not like the Activision Blizzard merge. That should not have happened. Specifically because Activision and Blizzard already had stuff. Like, how are they losing money? Like, Activision had the Call of Duty franchise, and Blizzard had its Blizzard properties. It had its own storefront for its games. That's still going strong. Not to say they're in good hands right now, but what I mean is, I don't know what... I don't understand company mergers, I guess that's what I'm getting at. It's like, we need to make more money. Merge! It's like, then who's in charge? Just the one guy. Until one guy owns everything just because people aren't putting enough money into it. It's like, hey, wait a minute. That's not how we do things around here. Alright, well, all that talking, and that's the end of this video. Guess we got to get rid of that big tiki guy in the sky. Somehow formed from a lava funnel of my dreams.